napkin. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
On a walk on the 7th of September. No, it's not. 7th of April. I'm going to walk into the fields with Lois and Tinta and Nathaniel. So we're going to enjoy the sunshine because summer is here and we don't know how long it's going to stay. So we're just going on a walk and enjoying. And yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Joy in the morning, joy in the rain, joy in the morning.
Whoop! 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 See you later! See you later! This morning I've been reading Exodus 25. I read through that already before, but I missed part of a section and it's been so long that I was like, let me just go back and read it. But yeah, it's actually really interesting. This is about the tabernacle, which I've never really delved into. Like, we used to talk about it in Sabbath school and I got it, but I didn't really get it, basically. So I'm just trying to fully understand this. And it's at the point where God, has asked Moses and is giving him instructions on to how to build the tabernacle, and also to ask the Israelites to bring gifts in order for the tabernacle to be made. But I think it's so interesting, like, how much detail God went into telling Moses how to make everything, even when it came, especially I was just looking in verse 23 to 29, and this is just the table itself and how God has given all the square meters, all the actual materials needed to be made, needed for each section. And this is talking about the rings and the poles used in order to carry the tabernacle. And it's like, if Moses hadn't followed, or the Israelites hadn't followed the exact measurements of how to make this said part of the tabernacle in general, then there would have been an issue, because when it comes to actually carrying the tabernacle, it wouldn't have been able to carry the weight, it wouldn't have been able to lift properly, it could have dropped. And God said if anyone was to touch the tabernacle, they would die. And there was an example in the Bible where that person that went to touch it because they thought it was going to fall did die. And that's kind of even like, he didn't have faith in the measurements, in the instructions that God had put place when making this, that it would suffice. But also, if then the Israelites and Moses didn't follow these measurements, then it could have dropped and more people could have gone to touch it and more people would have died. And it's like, God can give us such instructions. God can tell it, even just the 10 Commandments. God gives instructions and commandments and things for us to follow. And if we're not obedient, there's going to be consequences to our actions. And he knows the full plan of everything. He knows the bird's eye view of our life. We're just focusing on the trees. I heard someone say that yesterday and I thought, like, in life, we're focusing on what is exactly in front of us, whereas God can see the whole picture. And he is a loving Father, guys. We need to remember this. God is someone that loves us. He's someone that wants the best for us. And he's someone that knows us from beginning to end. And he knows the people around us. He has a plan for all of us. And he has a plan for all his people. Therefore, if God is telling us to do something, he's not doing it in vain. He's not doing it to be annoying. He's not doing it just to do it. He's doing it for a reason. And if we choose to ignore that, there's going to be a consequence. So yeah, just that small bit kind of really made me reflect on, like, Naomi, what is God telling you that you're ignoring? What is it that you're just like kind of dismissing because you don't think it has much importance? For instance, vlogging. God's been telling me to vlog. I've been pushing it back, and I really need to still sit down with myself to be like, girl, why? Like, I love doing mini videos. Well, I do and I don't. It's really been like a bit of a hard thing for me recently, which is really weird, but I know God's telling me to do this, and all it requires is me to set up a camera and film and speak. It's not hard, but I've been pushing back on it, and it's like, Naomi, be obedient, because God has a reason, God has a plan for it all, and why are you not going to follow? You're going to end up missing out. So yeah, but that's just been my devotion. I'm going to get ready now because I have a driving lesson in 12 minutes. Okay, let me go. Bye. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is well. I'm currently walking in the streets of my village and I feel really awkward, but we're just trying to push past it because, I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? I get stopped at, I get stared at, don't matter. So anyway, today we are going to the gym. It is currently 1:30. I've done all the stuff that I need to do. I did my driving lesson earlier, had a meeting with Chevelle regarding Freedom in Fellowship. I'll let you know all about that, later on. And we're just going to the post office because I have items that I need to take back, and I have a weird thing. What? The bus is here. Hello. So my mic actually was not switched on the bus. I'm still getting used to all of this sort of stuff. So I'm going to give you a recount of what I was actually saying. But the bus came early, so I had to jump on the bus, and the plan is to then just try find a post office in town. But I also have to go to the gym as well. It's currently 2 p.m. So yeah, I need to go to the gym, and then I'm also starting a new series on Instagram and TikTok, which is trying to find the best acai bowls in Nottingham. I love smoothies. One thing about me is I love smoothies down. And not just plain smoothies, I'm on about like smoothie bowls with the granola, with the toppings, with the fresh fruit. Like, that is a bit of me. And I've always wanted to like film that sort of kind of style food video because I just love watching it. And I just had to be like, girl, what's stopping you? Like, actually, what is stopping you? Because in this life, if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. So I had to just sit down, and then I was like, you know what? The thing that's stopping me is fear. And God's not giving me a spirit of fear. So just go ahead and do it. So that's what we're doing. And I'm actually really excited for like this new thing that I've started. And that will be a new series starting on TikTok and Instagram. So if you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, feel free to follow me. Stay along with me for that journey. And then I also need to go to the shop because I'm going to my friend's house for lunch tomorrow on Sabbath. So I need to get a few bits of food for that. And then also I've got a meeting at 5:30 with Zamara to find a venue for Freedom in Fellowship, as we're starting a book club. And we want to have like a meeting point for the book club in June, like where we all come together and talk about the book, play games, have drinks, all of that stuff, socialise, get to know one another. So we have a venue in mind that we will be looking at today, speaking to the owner as well, and just seeing if this is the venue for us. So that's at 5:30, and it's currently 2, so I need to move very, very swiftly. But we're going to get this done. So overall, post office, gym, filming the SI video, and then going to the meeting, and then also going to the shop. And then I've got Vespers later. So very, very busy day, but exciting. And yeah, come along with me. Day in the life of me trying to get these things done. But yeah, let's see how we do. Bye. I've forgotten my headphones, which is just like so sad, especially doing the gym without headphones. But this time last year, I think, I just went for a walk and I didn't have my headphones on me, and I was so distraught. And I felt God be like, Naomi, like, why are you so pressed about not having headphones? I get it's an inconvenience, but we don't need to be that sad about it. And kind of just be like, sometimes just be in your head and allow yourself to think, allow yourself to listen to me, allow yourself to talk to me, and just like be in that moment. Why is it so important for you to be wearing it all the time? Like, what am I running away from? What am I trying to block out that I can't just not listen? So yeah, your sign, guys. Maybe this is a sign for me to encourage, and also for me to remind myself, like, think, be in that moment, and actually just see what God might be telling me to do. We are 3 minutes away from the gym now. But yeah, my arm's hurting, so I'm gonna stop now. It's currently 4 o'clock. It was a really good gym session, by the way, and I didn't have headphones, and I didn't feel lack of. Like, I was just on my phone messaging in my head, pushing through. We finished, and it was actually really good. It's 4. I have to get to the post office, send off this pretty little thing, boohoo parcel, and have found my way to where we're going to have the acai bowl. I was searching up where we're going to have it in the gym because the place I originally wanted to have it only does it for breakfast. So I think we found somewhere else, which is great, and we'll just head there, do the video, do the testing, and then we've got that meeting at 5. So yeah, let's go. Also, separate note, guys, my skin is really playing up, and I literally had to fight myself to not put makeup on, like over the spot. So I'm so sorry if this is distracting. You know what? Let me not apologize. It's just my face. But yeah, just being honest. Hey vlog. I'm currently filming the video for my acai bowl. So I've just got an acai bowl from Eleanor's Patisserie. This is my post-gym workout food and also my lunch. But it is currently 4:50. I managed to go to the shop, which is great. Did I go to the post office? No. Is this an issue? Yes. But priorities, acai bowl. So yeah, it is currently 4:50, and I've got to be at the place for 5:30. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, I think it's being brought outside. Maybe not. It was not mine. Why, thank you. Appreciate. Oh, that looks divine. Thank you. Ah, guys, it's here. Okay, let me show you. This is the nutty bowl. I honestly think it looks so good. Like, I think that looks amazing. Guys, I feel like I'm in Bali. It is unreal. Like, this is great stuff. I will be back here again.
You didn't write skewers? Well. And I'm gonna go this way.
You should be laughing though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your eyes. Oh, I can't remember what we did.
Not the high five.
High five.
Yeah, now make it up. Let's go.
I don't know. You're right.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Don't cry. He's not dead.
Yeah.
Big finish.
Big finish. Go on.
Head down. You want the touch? Which one on you?